Okay, so today we're going to learn a little bit about the whole note. And in music, a whole note is notated by just a circle like that. Maybe I could draw a little neater one. No, I guess not. Now, a whole note, when you have a 4/4 time signature, is going to be worth 4 beats. The way I would notate it is by putting the first number underneath the note directly, and then the next 3 numbers above. The reason I do that is because we are starting the note on beat 1 and then holding it all the way through to the end of beat 4. So underneath, I'm writing the number that I would be saying or playing, and up top would be the numbers that we're thinking as time is going by. If I were to continue writing in all of letter A, each measure would look the same. I'm going to leave the 4th measure blank. Now, if I were to count this out loud, I'd want to throw on my metronome and start counting by saying the number 1 and then holding that 1 through beats 2, 3, and 4, continuing to hold until I arrive at beat 1 of the next measure to say the next whole note. Let's try that. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 1, 1, 1. Why don't you try counting that out loud by yourself without me? 1, 2, ready, go. And we made it to the end. Now, the other part of this page that we need to deal with is our whole rest. Now, the whole rest looks like a little rectangle hanging off of the 4th line on the staff. In 4/4 time, the whole rest is also worth 4 beats, but a rest instead of playing is 4 beats of silence. So we're going to be thinking all 4 beats and not actually playing anything during them. So I would label that with the 4 numbers on top. You see the first measure of B. We don't need to write all of them on top because we have a note. So we would put beat 1 underneath, followed by 2, 3, and 4. But in measure 2, we have 4 beats of rest, then a note, and then a rest. Let's try counting letter B. 1, 2, ready, and go. 1, 1. Notice the 4 beats of playing is just as long as the 4 beats of rest, but it's very important that there's complete silence during the rest. Let's take a look at line C. This starts with a whole rest, followed by a whole note, another rest, and another note. I'd like to try counting line C without writing anything in it. First measure would be silent. Second measure, we'd use the number 1 and think 2, 3, and 4. Measure 3 would be silent, of course thinking 1, 2, 3, and 4. And the fourth measure, we'd say 1 and hold it through 2, 3, and 4. Let's try it together. 1, 2, ready, and go. 1, 1. I hope this was helpful to help you understand how to write and count whole notes.